Good morning. Welcome to Ramadan 3. Currently it's 5:09 a.m. We just had Sahri and then I prayed Fajr. Now I'm just in bed. For this morning, for some reason I just feel so full from like iftar. I barely ate anything. I just had I could not eat. So for Sahri, tonight we had leftover khichdi and then chicken. I only had protein shake because I didn't feel like having khichdi, and then also didn't want to have any chicken wings, so just had a protein shake and a cup of coffee, and some blueberries. So that's all I had for Sahri. For some reason I just feel like I ate so much. I don't know. I feel like maybe I have gas, but I'll see. Hopefully the day goes smoothly, inshallah. So I'll see you later.
Be conscious of Allah and do not die except as Muslims. وَلَا تَمُوتُنَّ إِلَّا وَأَنْتُمْ مُسْلِمُونَ. How can we guarantee that our death is going to be in Islam? The surah itself tells us. Verse 102 commands us, whenever you die, guys, make sure you're Muslim. Okay, how do we guarantee that? Verse 193, we make dua to Allah. We make dua to Allah that, oh Allah, only cause us to die in the company of the virtuous. We want to die amongst the righteous, that our names are written with the righteous people. So one of the ways that we guarantee that our death will be in the state of Islam is by living the life of Islam. When we live the life of a Muslim and we make dua to Allah constantly, then Allah will bless us with the death of a mu'min, and that is our goal as well. Before we conclude,
There was a lot of people going that trail.
Yeah, they were biking. I thought we got there.
We came for a walk outside. Because my husband thinks the more time he spends outside, the last time he has to stay inside waiting for iftar, right? Is that your philosophy? So we just came back from the park, from a little walk that we did at the park. Now we're home. So today, while we're at the park today, we read Quran while sitting at the bench at the park. So we did that, and then now we're home. It's almost about Asr time, so I think we have half an hour before Asr. So after we pray Asr, we're gonna start making iftar. So I thought I'll just talk to you guys for a little bit and share what I've been up to. So recently we started watching Islamic lectures that we've been doing a lot. And one of the things that we've been watching is the videos by Yasir Qadhi, Shaykh Yasir Qadhi. So he's making Ramadan special Quran translations videos. So it's 30-day Quran translation videos. So every day at night he does YouTube live, and he go through from beginning to end, he's trying. So he started from the beginning, from Surah Fatiha. The first day he did Surah Fatiha, and then it's the second surah in Quran in Al-Baqarah. And then so the Al-Baqarah it's the longest surah in Quran, so he did this in 2 days. So first day he did the Surah Fatiha and then half of Surah Al-Baqarah, and then the other day he finished the other half of Surah Al-Baqarah. Yesterday he did Surah Al-Imran. So what we are doing is like we sit and listen to his like translation of the Quran, and he gives like full overview of what is this surah, where it came from, what is Allah trying to tell us in the Quran, and then how each verses came to us and what's the meaning behind that. Trying to like, he's not going like verse by verse, then it will be like super long, hours long, but he is giving the overview of the whole surah. And then what we do, like what he suggested us to do, is just to go back and read it ourselves and read the translations ourselves and understand. So when you listen to the overview of what he's saying and then reading and all the details and trying to understand, that's been very, very beneficial, and I'm like really enjoying it, actually learning the meaning of Quran. We all, I guess, a lot of us from childhood, like we can read Arabic from masjid and all that, but actually we never learned the meaning of the Arabic or learning any surahs, that what's the definitions behind it and the meanings and how it came to life and how Allah gave this verse, what's the reason behind it. So it's really helping us to learn, and me and my husband, we watch it together, and then we try to read that surah right after and understand. So it's been really great, and I really appreciate that he is doing this. And even for my husband, since he is a convert, it has been hard for him to, I guess, even when he tries to, I tell him to read the English and understand what is the Quran is about, but it's been hard to like just to kind of wrap your head around what's the concept and how it came alive. Like you read in one line and then you read the translations, but you don't really understand what is this translation is specifically meant for. So what Shaykh Yasir Qadhi is doing, he's trying to giving the overview and then explaining where this surah and what are the some of the verses came from. Now it's like you have a better understanding of what is coming from, and then when you read it, you're just like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And you like, so that's been good. And I will suggest any of you who are, I guess, interested to learn the meaning of Qurans and the understanding and learn the meaning of surahs. So suggest like you listen to his lectures. They're pretty good, and I will try to link him in the video because he's been great. We met him in our Umrah, like we went to Umrah with him. So since then we've been trying to listen to his lectures, and he's a great speaker. He has really, really good knowledge about Islam, and we've been listening to him quite often. And also we listen to some other lectures too, but we mostly kind of listen to his lectures. Since we know him personally, we feel like we know him, so we can connect with him. So that's what we've been doing. And also, this Ramadan is being quite nice and peaceful. Even though I miss my mom so bad. I wish my mom was here. Last Ramadan she was here with us, but now she's in New York. She's not living with us, so we miss her. But it's so peaceful that, no distractions, no work, no parties. But I miss going to masjid for iftar or going to Jummah with me and my husband, we love going to Jummah together. And now no Jummah, so we miss that part, but still I don't have distraction of work or worry about I have to go to work and fast. But my husband's last 2 days, today Sunday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, three days he's being home. So it's nice that he was doing the first few days of Ramadan from home and not having to work. to get his body used to it, and then Monday he has to go back to work. So it's been really nice to have him at home, and then, you know, listening to lectures together, reading Quran together, or going outside for a walk, or just a drive to get some fresh air. So it's been really nice, and it's been such a blessing Ramadan so far, and I'm so thankful to Allah that it's been going so good so far. And I hope rest of the Ramadan goes, you know, same way, if not better. So, and I hope everyone else is having a good Ramadan, because we are all in lockdown. So this is giving us plenty of time to work on ourselves and making ourselves better, instead of like judging other people and what other people are doing, and just being so negative about everyone's life. So it's been nice to just to connect with Allah, and just bettering yourself and making your connection with Allah much stronger. So it's been a great experience so far. So that's all for now, and I will come back and show you guys later for what we're preparing for iftar. And usually I haven't been showing what we're doing for Sahri. It's because we wake up, we're so tired and exhausted, and sometimes there is not enough time to just, you know, blog at middle of the night, just like you want to eat, and just, you know, it's tiring. So that's why I have not been like blogging it like for Sahri. But yeah. So see you later. Bye. Okay, so for today's iftar we have pasta, katachana or chickpea salad, whatever, melon, aloo chop, lemon water, leftover chicken wings from yesterday, and then some mozzarella stick with some sauce. There you go. That's the iftar for today. Hello. So today is day 4 of Ramadan. It's currently almost 1:59. And I could not fall asleep after I ate sahri, so I tried for like 2 hours, but I couldn't fall asleep. So just, you know, walked around and just being lazy mostly, because when your body is tired but you can't fall asleep, it's just, you can't get, like, you will not have any energy to get anything done. So that's how I feel. Like, I feel really tired and sleepy, but I can't fall asleep. So I finally prayed to her, and now might probably going to read some Quran until my husband comes home. I don't have to cook iftar today, because there are plenty of food left over from yesterday, like all the pasta, aloo chop, and then fruits. So not gonna cook anything for iftar, but probably have to make something for Sahri time. So see what I make later. Not sure. So it's just kind of a chilled, lazy day. My husband is at work, so I'm home and very bored. So I'm trying to keep myself busy, but I'm also really tired and sleepy, so it's not really working, because I can't focus on anything because I'm so sleepy. So I'm just gonna read Quran for a little bit, and see you later. Hello. So currently it is about 5:30. My husband came home about half an hour ago, but he came home with a headache, so he's not feeling well. Currently he's taking a nap, and I'm not going to disturb him. You know, he can take a nap because, you know, he had to walk around today at work, and not eating. He said he didn't really feel well, so he came home a little earlier than he usually does. And So I let him rest, and I guess I'll be making iftar today by myself, but not really making anything new. Just going to heat up leftovers from yesterday, and then I have to prepare sahri, so like I'll be making a few things for sahri. So it shouldn't be that bad, but just feel alone, because last few days he was in the kitchen helping me, but today I'll be in the kitchen by myself. It just feels really like boring to do all this like make iftar by yourself, but it's more fun when someone's in the kitchen helping you and be there with you. You just don't feel alone. Also, it feels good when you're fasting, you're also tired too, so it's just nice to have some help. But I'll let my husband rest today, and I'll be heating up and making some new things for tonight. Alright, see you later. So for sahri I made pulao and then some pulgobi roasted and some other chop. I have not feeling eating any fish or meat, so I'm going with vegetarian option for sahri. Okay. So for iftar, we have leftover pasta from yesterday, the chicken, melon, and then this jalapeno popper. So basically, what we had yesterday, except for this. Yeah.